Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn, in this session we are going to see, basically we are going to configure the ultrasonic sensor with our Node MCU ESP8266. But before we move to our practical friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, so let's start. So friends, I have here ultrasonic sensor HCSR04. Okay, as you can see, this is what our sensor, ultrasonic sensor, distance sensor. Okay, and I'm going to connect this sensor with our Node MCU ESP8266 board. Okay, so also because ultrasonic sensor, the HCSR04 needs a 5 volt to power on, so we are going to use here our Raspberry Pi 4 pin number 2, which is a 5 volt pin. So we are going to connect this pin number 2 5 volt pin to power on our ultrasonic sensor. Okay, so ultrasonic sensor has 4 pin. The first pin is VCC. VCC stands for the power, then trigger, then echo, and the ground. Last one is ground. So I am going to connect VCC pin with our Raspberry Pi 4 pin number 2 5 volt pin. So trigger connect with D1, echo connect with D2, and ground connect with ground. Okay, so friends, let's wire. So this is what the D1 pin, so I'm going to connect D1 here. Okay, then D2, we are going to connect D2 with our echo pin, so D2 here, then the ground pin of our Node MCU. So as you can see, this is what the ground. Okay, now so this is what our D1 pin. So D1, I'm going to connect D1 here, then D2 for echo. Okay, and this is what our ground pin. Okay, so D1, D2 and ground. Then the 5 volt pin for our for the powering the ultrasonic sensor, I am going to use here. As I told you, we are going to use here our Raspberry Pi 4 pin number 2, which is 5 volt pin. So 5 volt. Okay, like this way, and it goes to here. So friends, as you can see, this is what our all setup. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to power on our Raspberry Pi 4, and then also we are going to connect our Node MCU ESP8266 with our Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, so friends, now I am going to connect the cable, the USB cable, with our Node MCU ESP8266. As you can see here, I have connect the USB port, or you can say USB connection with our Raspberry Pi 4. Then this we are going to connect with our Node MCU for powering our Node MCU. Okay, that's it, as you can see. So we are all done with our hardware setup. Now we are going to move on our Raspberry Pi 4 computer. So friends, we are now on our Raspberry Pi 4 Raspbian desktop. Okay, so first we need to open the Thony Python IDE. Simply go to the menu session, programming, and here it is what our Thony Python IDE. Okay, so as I told you, I have connected our Node MCU with our Raspberry Pi 4, and I have flashed the firmware inside our Node MCU ESP8266. Okay, so if you don't know how to flash the firmware, simply open the browser and search for ESP8266 MicroPython firmware. Okay, MicroPython firmware, and the firmware for generic ESP8266 module, simply select it, and here, as you can see friends, here the first one, the latest one, you have to simply select it, click on, and download the latest firmware. Okay, which I have already downloaded inside my download folder. Okay, so simply then after simply we have to go the run section in Python TonyID run section, select interpreter. Then here we need to select our ESP8266 MicroPython, so simply select it. Okay, then the port, the /dev/tty USB 0 in my case, in your case it may be USB 1. Okay, so select it, the port, then click on install or update firmware. Again select the port, the file. Okay, so as you can see I have saved the file inside my download, so select it, click on OK, dual IO in flash mode, erase flash before installing, and simply click install. And as you can see the process is starting, erasing, uploading the file, erasing flash, as you can see. So friends, as you can see it says done, means we have successfully flashed our firmware inside our NodeMCU ESP8266. so simply close, cancel, and now we are ready, and go to the run again, select interpreter, and here we are going to select the MicroPython generic, click on OK, and as you can see we have got our ESP8266 shell. Okay, so I am going to go edit, clear the shell. Okay, that's it. Now we are going to import our HCSR04 module. Okay, by default it is not installed in Thony. Okay, so simply we have to go inside the tools, go to the tools, select the manage packages. Okay, and here we need to search for HCSR04 module. Okay, so HCSR04, search, click on search, it will search. As you can see it's searching, and here friends we need this module mpython-HCSR04. okay, so select the module, click on install, and as you can see it's installing our mpython HCSR04 module. It's installed. Now just import that module HCSR04, hit enter. Okay, now ultrasonic is equal to HCSR04 dot HCSR04, then inside that we are going to mention the trigger pin and the echo pin. So trigger pin I have used here NodeMCU GPIO pin number 5, which is connect with our trigger pin ultrasonic sensor, and echo pin connect with the GPIO pin number 4. Okay, so simply I am going to mention that pins trigger underscore pin, trigger underscore pin is equal to the 5 number pin, then echo underscore pin is equal to 4 number, as simple as. Okay, then echo underscore timeout underscore US is equal to 1 million. Okay, that's it. So ultrasonic is equal to HCSR04 trigger pin, the mention the trigger pin. Suppose you connect with another pin, you have to mention that pins for trigger, and you have to mention that pin for echo pin, then echo underscore timeout underscore US 1 million. Okay, that's it. Now we are going to use this ultrasonics variable. So ultrasonic dot distance underscore centimeter. Okay, and now if I hit enter, it will show the distance. As you can see it shows here 3696, because currently I don't set any object in front of our ultrasonic sensor. Now I am going to set the object. Okay, so friends, I have set here the object in front of our ultrasonic sensor. Now if I run again, the ultrasonic dot distance underscore cm, As you can see, it says here a 4 centimeter. I'm again move the object, so as you can see now it shows the 8 centimeter. Now again I am going to move little bit and again run the ultrasonic dot distance centimeter. It says that 14 centimeter. So this is the way you can set the ultrasonic sensor using MicroPython. I hope you will learn something from this video. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.